My Hero Academia.
My hero.
All right, so sorry it's late, bro, but it's been a week. I have an hour left till I got to get to go to sleep and get back up at 4:30, and I'm doing this for you, fucks. I love you. Here we are. Thurman, what do you want to talk about?
How Hirokoshi's finally
Give us,
giving us consistently good chapters.
giving us that good titty milk.
Now we don't have to shit on my hero anymore. It's great. It's a
We don't have to.
Get it?
He's not making us.
Now the comments won't try to kill me for, liking Black Clover better than my hero. Just waiting for the comments to be like.
They'll find a way. Like just the fact that we even thought about shitting on it is still bad enough.
It's funny. Yeah, I know you saw me on Twitter talking about how like a lot of people are saying Black Clover's gonna get axed because it's
the dumbest shit in the world.
It's not selling it having a drop in sales.
Oh
wow.
But as a Bleach fan, let me just say, people said the same shit for fucking 5 years. and it kept going at like bottom 5 in the rankings, and it kept going.
That's wild. It's almost as if not every series is the bestseller. If it's not if it's
Sometimes
not a demon,
the clout matters.
if it's not a Demon Slayer or My Hero, bro.
Pretty Blue Sword, the anime.
Black Clover's not good.
Anyway, My Hero.
There. That's gonna be Be ready for that coming soon.
Oh yeah. Get ready for Thurman's "Shut the fuck up and let me like Black Clover" video. But enough about that. Let's talk about how Shigaraki is quickly becoming the uncontrollable monster. Because now even that little voice in his head that I don't know seemingly stems from All for One, he's like, "Shut the fuck up, master. I respect you, but I'm my own person."
I didn't even think about the fact that I legitimately thought that All for One just wanted him to be like, "Oh, you're gonna take my mantle," but if that's the case,
if you're letting someone take your mantle, you're gonna want them to do shit the way that you'd want them to, similar to like a toxic father raising their child.
Because the way I look at that, I thought it was like All for One trying to take over his body. Like that's what I thought.
So the wording is like a phantom voice whispering in my head. So I don't know if it was like a literal taking over of his body, but more of like a subconscious voice. It reminds me of in Ruby, there's like a moment where Ozpin dies, and then like he has this ability to like reincarnate his soul into like some random fucking child somewhere. And by child I mean like 15, 16. So like just this random like boy working on a farm all of a sudden is like, "What's up? I'm a voice in your head now." And he's like, "Oh Jesus, I've gone crazy." And like the way he put it in Ruby was like, eventually I'll fade into your subconscious, but we'll become like one. Like our personalities will merge into one. So like I almost took it like that, where it's like Shigaraki would have free will, but he'd be trying to like, I don't know, like subconsciously, like through being a voice in his head, like guide him. And we've seen that because this like goal of Shigaraki's since he woke up to get that one thing that always eluded him, All for One, or One for All. Yes. To get One for All Might's quirk, or the quirk, from the younger brother originally, that was not like a goal that came from Shigaraki. He woke up and then all of a sudden there was this like craving, this itch, like I want that. And he really didn't stop and think, why do I want that? He just kind of went along with it, So it's ironic. He's saying, "Fuck you, master. I'm going to be my own person." But he's definitely like being driven right now by what that voice told him originally.
Cause I was just like, it reminded me of shit, I had it in my head, but I forgot it because it was definitely fucking similar to this before. Like eventually take over your body or some shit like that. We've seen possession like that before, but
it's a manga trope for sure. But that tropes don't immediately equal bad. It's just a thing I've seen a lot for sure.
Oh yeah, that's so funny. It's so weird to hear you say that.
Post time skip red coming out.
Oh my god, pre-time skip red, bro.
Hey man, I've been evolving a lot. I've even been evolving like politically this year. I won't go too deep into it, but everything happening this year, man. Oh my god, it really it radicalizes the dude. I'll tell you that.
Oh my lord, bro! I believe it, man. Like these past couple years have been changing me, especially like we'll get into it later. So
Let's
yeah,
talk about. I do want to just give a quick shout out to the art, by the way. I love the different. I swear to God, Horikoshi, like half of his day is like, how can I draw Shigaraki's face in a different, horrifying way?
it's definitely interesting. So
Also, dumb question. Maybe it's the most obvious thing in the world, and I missed it. What happened to his face? Like all of, like just randomly, he had this like big old fucking scar over. Like, is that actually okay? So now that I'm reading it, because at first I thought, okay, was that from the Hell Spider? Because like Endeavor does this attack that's like a bunch of strings of fire, but no, the cut appears before. And now that I'm looking at it, it's actually looking like that appeared when the voice like started going in his head. So did he like strain so much that it literally ripped his skin in like a straight line?
I don't know.
Go to page. Okay, so here, let's analyze this together. Go to page 8 through 9.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me when you're there. You there?
Yeah.
Okay, so look at the top, right? Because like if you go to the previous page, he doesn't have that cut on his face, and then it's like acquire all for or one for all, and then he has it, and there's like a throb sound effect. So like, was it literally like that voice in his head was so powerful, but like him rejecting it, like literally ripped his skin? Like what the fuck? Or is it like a situation in One Piece when that one Marine was like trying to resist Hancock's like lust powers, so he had to like stab himself to like snap himself out of it?
Yeah, probably just from a strain. Because I'm at the start of the chapter, we look at his left eye. He doesn't have that when he's clashing with
Oh yeah,
Deku.
exactly.
Like so, like I'm looking at it. Like it literally, it's funny too because I like how he made it easy too because because his right eye is completely covered by his hair. Classic anime.
Looking
dad.
fucking emo as hell. Hot topic up in this bitch.
Look,
By the way, just Thurman, what's the longest your hair's ever been? I really do want. I want to ask you this.
I've always had short hair.
You little baby bitch. Where's this long hair?
Oh, sorry that genetics.
Genetics, fuck that shit. Nothing stopping you. Your hair, like I don't give a fuck about the quality of the hair. I'm saying it can still be long, yeah.
No, that's not how that works.
Explain to me. I really don't. I don't know. I'm a privileged white boy that doesn't know about black hair. Explain.
Yeah, my hair is just poofy. It's like a carpet. It's not like unless I grow like an afro. I mean.
So it like literally doesn't go down at all. Like you couldn't like
No,
bring it down.
it doesn't go down. It's
That
literally.
shit's wild. I sound like such an asshole right now. I had no idea.
Like, look at you.
I didn't know.
Labels.
Oh God, I'm racist because of hair.
Did you just assume my hair?
Man, I just wanted to see emo Thurman. That's all I wanted.
Nah, bro, that's not my aesthetic.
That's sad. Well, either way, as someone who has hair privilege, I've tried this fucking putting hair over one eye. It's really not practical. I don't understand how people do it. Like, it's very annoying. You walk and like the hair's like tickling your eye, and if you open that eye at all, the hair gets in the eye. It's really, it's something I've never thought about until I actually had long hair.
It's I think it has to be natural because some people's hair are just so naturally long that it'll fade like in front of them.
Yeah, if it's long enough where it goes past the eye, I think maybe, because mine's just long enough to get like right to the eye. If it goes past, maybe it wouldn't like poke into your eye.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on the hair. A lot of people's hairs are like that.
Long-haired people in the comments, you know what? Hair inclusivity. Tell me about your hair. Because I got to make up for that accidental racist hair comment earlier. So go ahead. By the way, it wasn't actually racist because it was a joke and I just was misinformed. And please don't cancel me. Thank you.
You know jokes. It's 2020. You can't tell jokes here.
Yo, here it comes. Here it comes. I can feel the canceling.
Cut Griffey. Boycott controlled chaos.
Oh yeah. Oh my! No, it's a controlled chaos is over party. Hashtag controlled chaos is over.
Just gonna DM Griffey and be like, "Yo, Griff, how do you survive cancel culture?"
Hey man, I think it's just a matter of your attitude. Anyway, let's see here. So
I like how he's just like Grant Jr. Like, don't trample over your grandma's memory. He's like, who? Like,
yo, dude, seriously, yeah. So in that scene. I gotta get back to that shit. Where does he say that? What page?
12 to 13.
Bruh, that shit was wild. Hold on, I gotta find it. Okay, yeah. So when he says that shit, yeah, because he says Shimura's memory, and like that shit made me doubt myself because Shimura, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's his grandma or whatever, and I was like, And then he's like, who? And I'm like, is it not his grandma? Am I thinking of someone else? No, he's just that much of a prick.
Yeah, bro. This is what Shigaraki's getting rid of all his ties, bro.
Which
is
bitch? That's true. We did have that like metaphorical moment where he was walking through the fucking like Gorillaz music video and like everyone, all his family was disintegrating.
Yeah, man. I mean, like we said, bro, they waited too long. Like he got wrong guidance and shit. Look at him. He doesn't care anymore. He's down his own path that he thinks is right. And just like we've been saying, every villain is a hero in their own story. So I mean, shit, to Shigaraki, he's the hero.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, I remember too. I remember when I had that realization. It was like sometime in like late middle school where I was like, wait a minute, bad guys don't think they're bad. That's crazy. You know?
Yeah.
Like you think about it, like the ones that always get me is like the terrorists. You know what I mean? Like insert random terrorist here. They think they're good. That's wild. You never think about that. Like they've literally convinced themselves that like killing motherfuckers is the right. That's crazy.
The ends justify the means.
Yeah. It's wild. No, what I wanted to talk about too, though, is ever since he woke up, like, the thing that strikes me the most is, like, this feeling of emptiness, at least that I get when I put myself in the shoes of Shigaraki here, because it's like, you know that, like, I don't know if it's a saying or just a common idea, but, like, when you get to a certain point, like, close enough or at the top, what is there to live for anymore? Like, what's your goal? You know what I mean? So, like, looking at how powerful he is now, I'm like, Jesus, like, that'd be almost boring. Like, after the first couple, like, when you can just, like, put your hand on the ground and destroy a city, is that even fun anymore? Like Jesus, it just looks so... Go ahead.
That's what One Punch Man is for, bro.
Yes, exactly. Like, I feel him going towards that. And, like, you're seeing him, like, almost, like, kind of, like, maybe just a little bit Endeavor, the strongest hero in the world at the moment. Just a teensy bit can entertain him a little bit, but, like, it's still, like, he's just toying with him like a big dog you play fucking tug of war with like, a rope, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else you play tug of war with, but, you know, like, so I'm just sitting here, like, that's why that voice telling him to get that thing, it's the one thing you don't have, like, that's, like, the one... Because humans just naturally want to, like, have something to, like, work towards. It makes you feel good to have a goal. So, like, once he gets that, and then I know his goal is to, like, destroy everything or topple society or destroy everything except for what Toga doesn't want to destroy, yada, yada, yada. It's very vague and weird. Like, I could see a point where Shigaraki's like, well, what is life now? You know what I mean? Like, really?
I mean, what's really gonna come down to is this Deku. Deku's gonna have to get his how do we say it? His what did I call the learning all his quirks in like 3 or 4
Ben 10 style, like real quick, like unlock. What's the episode of Ben 10 where he fucking like unlocks the just ultimate Omnitrix and he can do all the 10 million aliens or whatever the fuck?
The end of Alien Force, I'm sure, because I know the little alien guy upgraded his shit to the old Ultra Matrix. So
he was like, "Nah, bro, you don't deserve this. You're not ready."
It's man.
What about that one alien in Ben 10 where it's like there's like they're split into 3 personalities and like as long as they can agree on some shit, they can just reality warp.
Alien X.
Okay, I want it to rain pancakes every 3rd Thursday of the month. Well, we should really discuss the logistics of that. No, fuck it. It's raining pancakes.
That's what I'd use it for. Because imagine if it's like Ben 10 style, right? You know Hirokoshi is definitely a Westaboo, bro. He's watching Ben 10. He's like, you know what? That dude could be like that, but with quirks, right? So, like, he has to bargain with, like, all the quirks in his body.
That'd be
like,
pretty funny. Oh, like, I hope that Deku kind of has to, like, you've seen Team 4 Star, right? Like, no. Yes, no?
No.
Oh, filth. Well, one of the jokes is that, you know how, like, you remember Nail? He was that one Namekian that worked for Guru?
Yeah.
So, like, you know how Piccolo and Nail fused?
Yeah.
So, like, basically they had, like, Nail being, like, a voice in Piccolo's head that never went away, and then they did the same thing with fucking Kami.
Yeah, that's
So, like, he's got these 2 voices just constantly bickering. Like, I like to imagine, unless Deku, like, actively thinks to shut it off, he's got, like, the bickering voices of all of the previous One for All, or All for One users. Wait, One for All. Yes.
It would probably make a lot of people more happier. Bro, you know how pissed people would be that Deku had to learn, like, 6 quirks, 6, 7 quirks? That was, like, a month of, like, bickering. No, from fans.
Oh, yeah.
I saw many of posts on I don't think I had Twitter at the time, but on Facebook, just people arguing, talking about how this is shitty, how why does he have multiple quirks, and
Yeah, I agreed with them.
like, oh, that's just extra shit. And other people are like, no, it's actually not that bad. It's been foreshadowed and blah 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 blah. And I'm like,
Because as we all know, if something's foreshadowed, it can't be bad. If you foreshadow a shitty plot development, it's good all of a sudden. Honestly, sometimes One Piece motherfuckers be falling into that too. Like, but I would have foreshadowed this character 70 chapters ago. It's like, yeah, but I don't like him.
I mean,
By the way, that's a hypothetical. I like everything Oda does, except for pacing sometimes. But anyway.
Honestly, that's when it comes to foreshadowing, it's just like, I'm 50-50 on that one. Because, I mean, like... Because I think if it's been foreshadowed, it's fair game.
Oh, yeah? Anything... Wrong. Incorrect answer.
Like, I mean, if it's been foreshadowed...
Foreshadowing is inherently impressive. Like, if you foreshadow something, it means you're not bullshitting your story week to week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can foreshadow something and then it still be stupid.
I mean, it can be stupid, but you can't just say, like...
I can, actually.
Like, you know, like, you have to be like, shit. I want to talk shit about this, but he foreshadowed it, so I have to come out.
What world do you live in? Guys, comments. That makes no sense. Literally, it could be, like, the worst fucking, like, writing decision ever. Like, okay, here's a good example, right? A lot of people did not like that Toby was Obito, like Kakashi's friend. But that was foreshadowed. It was foreshadowed, but people didn't like it. Is it just because it was foreshadowed, you gotta like it?
I mean, what I'm saying, you don't have to like it.
You literally said, I can't give him shit. Can't say shit. It was foreshadowed.
I mean, you can't, but you really can't, though. Like,
well,
you can't, if I foreshadow something shitty, right? Like, you can comment about how shitty that is, but you can't comment on the foreshadowing.
No, yeah, of course.
Whatever, you know what I mean? Like,
finish your point.
But that's all I'm saying. Like, you can talk shit about it. Like, I don't want you to misunderstand me. I'm trying to do this. I'm very bad at talking.
No, it's fine, bro. Let's talk about Bakugo's fucking, like, feint attack and then, like, Endeavor coming in. That was some good shit.
So, I love how Endeavor's like, where's Shoto? Where's the third big three?
I do also like how Endeavor, I'm trying to remember where he says it. Endeavor at some point is like, he's still clearly confused why, like, Deku is so integral to this. He's just like, you know, you've talked about this before, the Frieza meme. Like, I'll ignore that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm trying to remember, didn't he say something in this chapter about, like, why, like, I'll ask you guys why you're involved here later? Or was that a different chapter? I swear to God. I'm so close. Oh, here it is. He says, for whatever reason you two are here now, let's save the why for later. Right? So, and he's got this face. He's just like, clearly you fucks are hiding something from me, but I'll ask you about it if we live.
Yeah, so it's interesting because...
Some shit's going to come out, by the way. If they get out of this unscathed, and I imagine the only way they're going to is at some point Shigaraki's going to have to tactfully retreat at some point, or because I mean I don't see any other way that he doesn't just murder them all.
Yeah, probably because especially since Gigantamax is coming.
Oh yeah, so Mount Lady, the only fucking wall of defense right now against this shit. I also love how, like, casually the rest of the League of Villains are just chilling on top. Did you see that?
Yeah,
they're just chilling like a goddamn picnic.
So this is like gonna be a hentai, I'm sure.
Oh, damn it! You're right.
Gigantamax fucking Mount Lady, bro. Like,
man, women inclusivity. Why can't Mount Lady be fucking Gigantamax?
You know, it's a battle of who's a stronger top.
Oh,
bro.
that's what. Okay, here's. I'm gonna set up that hentai right now. Okay, the plot of that hentai is I have to stop him from getting to Shigaraki any way I can. I'll fuck him. And then it's a battle for who's, like, doming and, like, to distract him with, like, some hot sex. And then he's like, wait a minute. Fuck, I had orders.
Who's dominating, right? So this is, see, Hirokoshi's trying to copy One Piece right now. Like, he knows knows that the Luffy and OT hentai dom is happening, so he's like, "Let me give me some Mount Lady Giganto dom right now." He's giving us prime material. Oda unconsciously gave us some prime
hentai material. I hear you tapping shit over there. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm tapping my keyboard. I'm going back and forth on the thing.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I thought you were playing some shit. All right.
Yeah, I'm going back and forth on the thing. I was tapping it too. I don't know why I was doing it.
He's furiously looking for hentai.
I don't know why I was doing it that aggressively. But
it's because you're thinking about the hentai. You're like, you're getting twitchy over there.
Bro, you just actually commented at a good time too. I was legitimately about to fat, but it's good.
All right. Cool.
So yeah.
So this is Blue Ball's horny Thurman right now.
So she's gritting her teeth, bro. She's in some trouble. I'm giving her like a half a page of a chapter.
I'll give her a Dr. Stone fight's worth of time.
Oof.
3 pages max. Let's go.
And it's actually there's no chapter next week too.
Rip.
I think. Wait. So.
No, you're right. There's not.
Oh yeah, I know.
It says 10 days. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is gone.
Wait. One Piece, no, but it says. Well, hold on though, because actually, wait. There's some conflicting. This is kind of conflicting because it says next chapter hits July 12th in the corner, but the Viz thing legitimately says 10 days from now, which is July 9th. So that's conflicting for sure.
Yeah, because it's funny too, because I know on my official Twitter, Jump Twitter, it says One Piece and My Hero are not going to be in the magazine next week.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what will we do?
And then
Dr. Stone. It's a Dr. Stone Undead Unluck week next week. And Chainsaw Man.
And then Spy X Family might be next week, I think.
Oh, yep. Oh, all right, bro. Next week's going to be like the scrawny ones coming in, except for Chainsaw Man, which is obviously the king of everything.
And then Haiku ends. But yeah.
Oh, shit.
So
bro, so what you're telling me is My Hero, Oda and fucking Horikoshi are taking like a step back, like a bow to allow Haiku to end, just uncrowded.
Bro, Haiku's old.
Haiku's legendary, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe like Oda and Horikoshi are like, oh, okay, well I wanted to break anyway, and I'll let you take the stage.
Well, they need to. I know Horikoshi had to take a break because of she's going digital for his studio.
Oh, this motherfucker.
COVID. That's why. And then Oda's doing his,
Oda's doing his normal Oda shit. Oda's like, godliness takes time, my friends.
So he doesn't die.
So yeah, Oda's got his monthly scheduled "so I don't die" break. If I work anymore, I will literally die on the spot. We've calculated this.
Yeah, so I hope he's taking doctor's advice and Yeah.
Bro, if Oda got COVID, he's dead. I'm I'm coming out of there right now.
I think half of the manga would. I'm gonna be real.
Because like stress and lack of sleep fuck with your like immune system already. So that's a weak immune system. Oda used to smoke like a pack a day. Oh God, Oda's got to be just stay in a bubble. Oda, don't leave.
I mean, I think that applies to all manga.
Oda's more specifically, but yes.
Yeah, Oda. Yeah, but all of them are like super stressed. Like I'd be shut. Like, manga should literally just stay, especially in Japanese culture. It's like it's in their mindset to just work until like they're fucking passed out, right?
Yeah,
so
unfortunately, and I hope that's slowly changing. You're probably noticing there's not a lot of My Hero talk. It's because it's mostly an action chapter, so we're just kind of filling time here, having fun as we do.
Yeah. So like, Just
a couple more things to so we get all the bases here. Shigaraki really is on that sass train. Cute fireworks show there, really, bro.
He's being a Spider-Man in Deadpool.
Oh my God, he is. Yeah. What else here? Pretty wholesome. This like we don't want to lose our teacher stuff. I think it's cute to see like the flashbacks, especially the flashback where he was like scolding him. We're talking like early like first 10 chapters shit. Like when he was about to fucking like break his whole arm throwing the ball. I think that's what that scene is.
Yeah, you can tell he's having like a fucking remember like, oh shit, I've treated these motherfuckers like shit at the start. That's having like a teacher thing. Like I know some teachers, I don't know if it's like full legit, but I know some teachers probably be like, damn, maybe I should have treated this student better. Cause I feel like if I was a teacher, I'd probably look back on the day, or if I'm like
when you like blew up on one of them or something.
Yeah, I'm just like, that he really deserved that, because you have to remember, like, especially as a teacher, you're teaching like middle school and high school, those kids are very impressionable.
Oh yeah.
Like the shit that you say to a high schooler or a middle schooler can probably shape the way they're like. Because some people remember that shit. Like,
yeah, if you treat them with anger and like rudeness, that'll be how they treat people.
Right? If you have like a shitty teacher in high school, middle school, you're gonna remember that shit. Like, you're gonna tell your friends and family, like,
yeah.
Like when you're like in your 30s, like, oh, yeah, I remember Mrs. Brothworth in like 9th grade. She was a bitch.
That becomes the shitty teacher for the rest of your life.
Yeah. So some teachers probably be like, should I be that shitty? But some teachers don't give a fuck, bro.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Also, I do love this. Like, the action's really fun this week. I love this moment where Izuku tries to use Black Whip to hold Shigaraki, and it literally doesn't at all. Like, just, whoa! It just fucking drags him.
I'm impressed. He actually used it very well. I was like, Black Whip. Now it's time for him to learn another quirk.
Bro, I know you want to be a troll, but, like, can we just appreciate how he just yanked Midoriya's whole ass body and, like, just didn't even pay any mind to him?
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's going to have to unlock that next quirk. It's awesome. I'm just waiting for that. I'm shocked there hasn't been a Ben 10
crossover fan art.
Yeah.
Okay, someone draw fucking Deku with the Omnitrix. All right.
Like instead of like aliens, it's just like a bunch of quirks. It's like all the
like the little hologram comes up and it's like all the different quirks. Like
yeah. Yo.
Oh no, it's all the fucking like the hologram comes up and it's all the fucking previous like users of.
Yeah. Dude, that could actually work with All For One too. Just like having there's like a bunch of quirks.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
That's funny.
Well, I think that might be everything.
I think at this point we just need a Ben 10 like cameo in the manga. Bro.
Yeah. I mean, just like there was a Chainsaw Man cameo.
Yeah, someone DM Hirokoshi and be like, Hirokoshi, I noticed
DM him. He does have a Twitter. Bro, wait a minute. I'm checking right now on the fly. Are his fucking Twitter are his Twitter DMs open or not? Probably not.
Are your after the whole name thing, I highly doubt it.
Hold on, I'm checking. Oh yeah. Straight up.
All right.
Oh, he's so cute. I love him. What a best boy. Bro, he be giving people what they want with the Mirko. Like, it's just all Mirko all day, every day on his Twitter. I'm not even kidding. Just Mirko.
Bro, he literally came out and said him and his entire editing crew are perverts, bro.
They're just like circle jerking.
You know what's great about that too? Men and women, bro.
You know the other thing that's great about that? Canonically over 18 characters, so no one will bitch. Someone will still bitch, but less bitching, because remember when he drew like a pretty fucking standard ass like beach episode looking art and they were like, how dare you?
They don't like sex, bro.
They don't like sex. Yeah.
They don't like sex.
You know the kind of people who don't like sex? People that can't get sex.
Ugh, cringe, bro. Like, who cares? You're upset because, they think a man or women are good looking? Sorry.
They want to like erase the fucking concept of attractiveness because
that's so insecure. If you do not like attractive things, you're insecure.
Well, I'll tell you what it is, and it's sad because I understand the mentality because it comes from not wanting to improve yourself, right? Because you can either because I'm talking as someone who used to be 320 pounds and ugly as fuck, and I fucking put the work in, and now I'm finally just now confident in how I look. Right? But some people, instead of that, they're like, no, I want to reshape society's standards of what attractiveness is to make like genuinely unhealthy things attractive. So like, anyway, you get the idea. It's a concerning trend. I think people need to be careful with that shit because like, you don't want to like, it's very similar to, like, again, I say this is a you're ready for hella controversial opinion. I'm going there. I used to be really fat. And if it wasn't for the people that were constantly, not rude, like don't be like, fat motherfucker, because that makes it worse, right? Then you're depression. But like, you got to be able to go up and be like, man, you should really take care of yourself. You know what I mean? Because like that shit's bad for you. And if I didn't have people telling me that all the time, I would have never fucking worked harder.
I have people telling me all the time. Like, I have people telling me you're not ugly. I don't believe it.
You're not. I mean, you're basically average. The definition of average, in my opinion.
Like, it's crazy because I'm just like, because I don't even think like that's my weight to be like, because I look at myself, I think I'm like,
No, you don't look fat.
look at like, because I do want to work out because of cosmetic reasons, but it's just like, I think it's just my
It'll
mental
also make
thing.
you feel better, by the way. That's the way more
Yeah.
important reason. It'll make
Oh
you
yeah,
feel way better.
'Cause I think it's just a mental thing that I need to get over with. Like I don't think, I think it's just something.
Taking that first step to do it. Yeah, I had a gym membership for fucking like 2 months, paying for it and everything, never going until someone was like, "No, fuck you, you're going." And I was like, "Okay," and then I went, and then I started going every day until COVID hit.
Yeah, so it all starts with you. You want to, and you want to start with the, bringing it back to My Hero. Take All Might's training that he had for Deku. It's a start.
Start jumping from building to building, and don't blame me if you die. Blame All Might.
So I mean.
Let's see here. But anyway, I checked. You cannot message Horikoshi on Twitter. Rip. Although you can probably at him. Let me add him.
Yeah. This constant.
I'm gonna at Horikoshi right now from my Twitter. Here it comes.
This constant hating of attractive things needs to stop. You're not gonna be a hero for insulting an attractive woman, and vice versa when it comes to men. That's not how that works. I mean, if they're assholes, sure.
Thurman, right? I need you to go and like my tweet.
Yeah, like if their entire personality is just their looks, then yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, we shouldn't make a culture that's like obsessed with looks. But I don't see like the concern with like caring a bit, because like I think naturally what we find, I don't know. I don't want to get into it too much, but like I guess it's just like it's okay to care a little bit, because that's how you improve. I can't, like, you got to find that middle ground. Like, I used to care too much about what people thought of me, and then I kind of stripped all my personality and became a robot to doing whatever I thought people wanted me to do. Then I had a phase in my life where I didn't care at all what people thought of me, and I became like a fucking slob that never took care of myself. You got to have that happy medium, like with anything.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just tweeted out from my Twitter. I added a Horikoshi. Ben 10 crossover win with a clap emoji. Here it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Now you gotta go like it.
Hold on 1 second.
I hope that through his millions of Twitter mentions, he sees that and he's like, Ben 10. Oh, Ben 10. Final thoughts, Therm? Thurman.
Hold on. I'm finding your shit. I can't find it.
Just go to my page, bro.
Oh, I see it. You actually added this man. Yeah. Go add fuel to the fire.
Yeah, you gonna do it too. Everyone at Horikoshi and just vaguely ask for a Ben 10 crossover.
What if he actually responds? I'd be shocked.
Just like it's funny. I've seen the Beastars author respond to people on Twitter before. Like, can I tell you an amazing story about the Beastars author, who is just this wholesome 24-year-old Japanese waifu? So she was talking about how her drawing tablet broke on Twitter. And everyone did, the classic thing. They responded with like F in the chat. So there was a lot of comments that was just F, 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 F. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And her next tweet was, "What is F?" And everyone was like, "Oh, darling, baby."
Look up Call of Duty memes. F in the chat.
Classic. Well, anyway, Ben 10 crossover win. Peace.
Ooh, wait! I gotta get my rating for this.
Oh, right, we're back. Okay.
Good fight. Okay, so let me reevaluate. So good fight.
You think about it. I'm gonna go get a water.
Okay, so good fight scenes, good moments, right? I like the little Shigaraki moment here. The who part is very great. At points there. Bakugo's moments when he's just fucking him up is dope too. I love everyone's reactions to fucking Bakugo just being like, boom, great art right there. Now we have the
wow, he's like IGN analyzing this.
Mount Lady hype for the next chapter, right?
Mount Lady creating hentai fuel by just existing.
Definitely an 8 for sure. 8 out of 10.
All right, a piece.